The Siberian Husky is undoubtedly one of the most strikingly beautiful dog breeds in the world, with its thick double coat, erect triangular ears, and piercing blue or multicolored eyes. With their wolf-like appearance and energetic, independent nature, Huskies have garnered a massive following among dog enthusiasts and are often considered symbols of strength, endurance, and athleticism. However, despite their appeal, Huskies may not be the best choice for first-time dog owners. While they are intelligent, loyal, and affectionate dogs, they possess traits that can make them difficult to manage, particularly for those without prior experience with dogs. Understanding the unique characteristics of Huskies and why they may not be suitable for first-time dog owners is essential for anyone considering bringing one of these spirited dogs into their home. One of the most significant challenges first-time dog owners face with Huskies is their independent nature. Huskies were bred as sled dogs in the harsh conditions of Siberia, where they were expected to work autonomously and rely on their instincts to navigate long distances across frozen landscapes. Unlike breeds that were specifically bred to work closely with humans, Huskies were developed to work in teams, pulling sleds over vast expanses, often for hours or days at a time. Their independent streak is a direct result of this history, and it makes them less inclined to simply follow commands or bond with their owners in the way other dogs might. For first-time dog owners, a Husky's independence can be frustrating. Training a Husky requires consistency, patience, and understanding that the dog may not immediately respond to commands or engage in training sessions with the eagerness seen in other breeds. Huskies are known to have a "what's in it for me" mentality and can often disregard commands if they don't see an immediate reward. A first-time dog owner might expect a Husky to be as eager to please as other breeds, but Huskies are more self-reliant and may not always obey commands unless there is a tangible incentive for them. Another characteristic of Huskies that makes them a poor choice for first-time dog owners is their high energy levels. Huskies are one of the most energetic dog breeds, and they require a significant amount of exercise to remain healthy and content. These dogs were bred to work hard and run long distances, often pulling sleds for hours on end. Their high energy levels mean that a Husky cannot be satisfied with a quick walk around the block or a short game of fetch. Ideally, Huskies need at least 1 to 2 hours of vigorous exercise every day, which can include activities such as running, hiking, or playing in a securely enclosed area. First-time dog owners, especially those living in apartments or homes with small yards, may find it difficult to meet the exercise needs of a Husky. Without sufficient physical activity, Huskies can become bored and restless, leading to destructive behaviors such as chewing, digging, and excessive barking. These behavioral issues can be exacerbated if the owner is not familiar with the breed's exercise needs and fails to provide adequate stimulation. Additionally, without the proper outlets for their energy, Huskies may exhibit a high level of frustration, which can make them even harder to manage. A first-time dog owner may underestimate the amount of exercise a Husky requires and may find themselves overwhelmed by the dog's relentless need for activity. The prey drive of Huskies is another factor that can make them a challenging choice for first-time dog owners. Huskies were bred to chase and catch prey, particularly small animals such as squirrels, rabbits, and other wildlife. This strong prey drive remains one of their most dominant traits, and it can be problematic for owners who are not prepared to manage it. When a Husky spots something it perceives as prey, such as a small animal running in the yard or even a moving car, it will often act instinctively, chasing after it without regard for commands or safety. This can be dangerous in environments with traffic or other potential hazards, and it can be frustrating for an owner who is trying to walk or train their dog. For a first-time dog owner, managing a Husky's prey drive can be particularly difficult. Many first-time owners may not recognize the early signs of the dog's instinct to chase, and may not know how to redirect its attention effectively. Training a Husky to recall when called or to focus on its owner instead of chasing after prey requires consistency, patience, and knowledge of how to manage the dog's impulses. A first-time dog owner may find it difficult to establish the necessary level of control over their Husky, especially if the dog has not been properly socialized or trained to manage its prey drive. In addition to their high energy levels and strong prey drive, Huskies are also known for their escape artist tendencies. Huskies are highly intelligent, agile dogs that are capable of finding ways to escape from yards or enclosures, even those that are supposedly secure. Their desire to explore and their independent nature mean that they are often inclined to break free from fenced areas in search of adventure. Many Huskies are known to jump over or dig under fences, and some have even been known to open gates or doors if they are not properly secured. For a first-time dog owner, managing a husky's tendency to escape can be a constant source of stress. Huskies are determined and resourceful, and without proper training or containment, they can quickly find a way to escape the yard and wander off, potentially putting themselves in dangerous situations. Owners may not realize the extent of the husky's ability to escape until the dog has already found a way out, which can lead to the dog getting lost or even injured. This is particularly problematic for first-time dog owners who may not have the experience or knowledge to properly secure their property or effectively train their dog to stay within boundaries. Separation anxiety is another issue that can make huskies challenging for first-time owners. Huskies are social dogs that thrive on human companionship, and they are known to form strong bonds with their families. However, when left alone for extended periods, huskies can develop separation anxiety, which can result in destructive behavior. Huskies left alone in a yard or home for too long may begin digging, howling, or attempting to escape as a way to alleviate their anxiety. Separation anxiety can be particularly difficult for first-time owners to manage, as it requires patience and a consistent approach to training. Without proper attention, a husky with separation anxiety can quickly become a source of stress for its owner and may even develop destructive habits that can take a toll on the dog and its environment. The temperament of a husky can also make it difficult for first-time owners to handle, especially if they are unprepared for the breed's stubbornness and independence. Huskies are known for their strong personalities and can be quite headstrong. They are intelligent dogs, but they do not always prioritize obedience, and they are often willing to test boundaries. A first-time dog owner may struggle with training a husky that refuses to follow commands or that does not respond to conventional training methods. Huskies are often described as free spirits, and they may not always see the point of following instructions if they are not convinced it will benefit them in some way. For owners who are not familiar with how to train a stubborn, independent dog, this can lead to frustration and confusion. Huskies are also prone to barking and vocalizations, which can be an issue in households with close neighbors. Huskies are known for being vocal, and their howling and barking can be frequent and loud, particularly if they are left alone, bored, or trying to get attention. While some first-time owners may enjoy the vocal nature of their husky, others may find it disruptive, especially if the barking occurs at night or early in the morning. In apartment settings or neighborhoods with noise restrictions, a husky's vocalizations can lead to complaints from neighbors, which can create tension and stress for both the dog and the owner. Another consideration for first-time owners is the amount of grooming required to maintain a husky's thick double coat. Huskies have a dense undercoat that helps them stay warm in cold climates, but this coat also requires regular grooming to prevent matting and excessive shedding. During shedding seasons, huskies blow their coats, and the amount of hair they shed can be overwhelming. For first-time dog owners who may not be prepared for the level of grooming required, this can become a significant chore. Regular brushing and care are essential to keeping the husky's coat healthy, and failure to do so can result in skin problems or discomfort for the dog. Finally, the cost of owning a husky may be a challenge for first-time owners. Huskies are generally healthy dogs, but they can be prone to certain genetic conditions such as hip dysplasia, eye problems, and autoimmune disorders. These conditions may require veterinary attention and can result in high medical bills. In addition, huskies need a significant amount of food to maintain their energy levels, especially if they are very active. The cost of food, grooming, veterinary care, and equipment can add up quickly, and first-time owners may not be fully prepared for the financial commitment required to care for a husky. In conclusion, while the Siberian Husky is an incredibly beautiful and beloved breed, it is not always the best choice for first-time dog owners. Their independent nature, high energy levels, strong prey drive, escape tendencies, and stubborn temperament can present significant challenges for individuals without prior dog ownership experience. Huskies require a dedicated, experienced owner who can provide them with the exercise, training, and attention they need to thrive. First-time dog owners may find themselves overwhelmed by the husky's demands, and without proper training and management, these challenges can lead to frustration for both the dog and its owner. For those considering a husky, it is crucial to understand the breed's unique characteristics and be prepared for the time, effort, and resources required to care for such an energetic and independent dog. While huskies can make wonderful companions for the right owner, they may not be the ideal choice for first-time dog owners.